Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and I don't know about you, but I think this is probably one of my most anticipated characters for Amphorius, alongside with My Day. No way he's going to be released tomorrow as drip marketing, right? Crazy stuff. CASTORICE here. Are any of you planning to pull for her? She is going to be a quantum remembrance character, so who knows, maybe mono quantum might be actually coming back to the meta a little bit. Either way, if you are sitting on the fence on maybe Aglia as well as maybe her light cone, and you like CASTORICE, maybe it's a better idea to not pull for the light cone for Aglia and instead look at CASTORICE as an example. We did talk about Aglia's light cone already, or whether it's versatile or not, and I honestly don't think it's the one to pull for the long run. In fact, I'll be looking towards CASTORICE light cone, whatever it is. Again, we only have official information on the channel. I don't know much as of yet, but her design looks amazing. Freaking looks like Zila 2.0 already at this point of time. Poor Zila of mine. But anyways, I also don't just want to talk about design, don't just want to talk about overall things. I just want to talk about some other things to get us started as well. Maybe for us to plan in advance. We don't really know what is going on in the kit. You don't really know whether she's an offensive character like Aglia, a DPS kind of remembrance, or is it more like MC who is more supportive? Either way, the only decision that we have to make right now is, do we want to pull Aglia or do we want to go for CASTORICE? And that, of course, is a very, very tricky decision making, right? It's quite tough, especially you are trying to choose between the two of them. Personally, for me, I think I like the design better for CASTORICE. She looks a little bit stronger, and she does remind me of Honkai Impact in terms of design. So maybe she will get a buff over there in terms of having like fans. Because of much more fan support, she'll be more maintained by Hoiverse. The one that I'm definitely sure on, because this one here, Time Woven as Gold, I don't really like it too much. It is very, very niche. On Aglia itself, it's really, really fantastic. But when I pull for light cones in general, I like to think of the bigger picture about how it can be moved along to other characters. I just find this is too DPSy. I'm looking for something a bit more generalistic, or even if it's not generalistic, on a character that is like Akirion tier would be really, really nice, or the Hertha tier kind of thing. Those are really stuff that I'm going to be thinking on. Other than that, she is in mono quantum. So which are some characters that I think are going to be really, really strong for CASTORICE? Some of you maybe are planning to pick her up. I want to give you a few options as well. Early days as well, since we don't really know too much. She's Remembrance, so of course, rolls eyes at this point. The character that is going to be really strong for her probably is going to be Sunday, because he synergizes with most summon-based units. It's like kind of duh at this point. But I also want to give you a few more things to consider, because not everyone has Sunday. It's like, you don't need me to tell you that Sunday is good for a Remembrance character or a summon-based character. Other units that I think are quite strong, maybe a mono quantum team could see some play in Fucc. Maybe Fucc is going to be quite strong, especially if she gives a lot of crit to the whole entire team. She gives a lot of protection for the Memo Sprite. Maybe it's a squishy Memo Sprite. So Fucc is a quantum character, plays into that. Silver Wolf is also interesting in a mono quantum team. She outperforms in mono quantum teams. She's on the banner right now. And with hints of buffing 1.0, 1.x characters, Silver Wolf might be on the menu, not to get eaten, but I mean to get buffed. So she could see some upside as well. So Silver Wolf is one of them, Fucc is one of them. These two characters, mono quantum, does play in quite well. Other than that, synergies in the quantum team probably is going to be Sparkle, but Sparkle is a 2.x character, might have not as high probability of getting buffed compared to the rest, but she still is really, really strong in terms of her ability to like buff other stuff. She's not on the banner right now, but she is also quite good for mono quantum teams. She gives a lot of skill points and for whatever it's worth. So those are some characters that I'm thinking of. Other than that, of course, is the Remembrance MC. Remembrance MC is going to be your free-to-play option. Where is my MC here? It's still in a Harmony here. But once you have your Remembrance MC, it's going to be really, really fun. Probably one of the other angles of doing things. If you haven't built these characters, you might want to start building these characters, because likely they're going to be much stronger, and we're going to need more information to make a better decision. But I will have every single one of the guides up for you guys when time comes. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Who's the next drip? Want to make a guess?